Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak alongside Mike Brenner. It's NFL Week 11. We're going to take a look at Green Bay, Minnesota. Now, Mike Brenner, Green Bay. Oh, listen, wow. I haven't been betting against Green Bay all these past few weeks, but anyone who has been doing that, they're rich.
Yeah.
They're rich.
Absolutely.
They're not just up, they're freaking rich,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Green Bay Packers offense is absolutely stalled out. They've lost 3 in a row straight up as a favorite. The last one, of course, was as a massive favorite against Detroit. Detroit was 1-7 against the spread heading into that game. Now they're 2-7 against the spread. Congratulations, Detroit. They got a second cover.
Absolutely.
So this week, Green Bay on the road at Minnesota. The line is pick'em or -1, and Minnesota has covered, do you know how many in a row?
Oh, my God. I know they're 8-1-0 against the spread.
8 in a row.
That's
Minnesota has covered 8 games in a row, and in the NFL, that is impressive.
Well, that's the flip to the coin you just said about the Packers, all right?
Yes.
You're rich if you're betting them. If you just jumped on Vikings, guess what? You're fucking loaded. Excuse my language.
Anyone who's been betting on Green Bay and, on Minnesota and against Green Bay is like, they're like a billionaire.
Yeah. And I keep waiting for this pattern to stop.
They're like a tech billionaire is what they are.
Absolutely. And it's not me.
Not me. Well, although I was on Minnesota a few times, but definitely not every week. And there were a few times when I bet against them.
I knew you did cash a couple tickets on them.
All right, so the question is this week, are the tech billionaires once again on Minnesota and at pick'em or -1?
Well, I'll tell you what, Pete, I'm like you. I'm shaking my head. This is just unbelievable what's going on in Green Bay. And as I started looking deeper into it, because the last 2 weeks I thought it would stop, but it hasn't. You know what? The Jordy Nelson absence has really taken its toll on this team.
Their offense is stalling out.
It's just stalling out. Yeah. And I know one man does not make a team, but he changes the whole mojo. And I know that they miss him dearly. And this team right now doesn't scare a lot of people. And the Vikings, I keep waiting for them to quit doing what it's doing. I thought last week, and I take ownership, that AP was out of gas. Guess what? 127 yards. He just rips right through there. Bridgewater, who I thought was soft at Louisville, is stepping up to the plate. My hat's off. I have to absolutely give them the respect they deserve. Staying away from all of this, though, I'm going to enjoy it as a fan.
All right, so you're going to pass on this game?
I'm passing on this one.
I actually did bet this.
Okay.
And I will be, it's one of those plays that's not a lock. But I feel like I have an edge, and if it was a side, I would probably stay off it. But since it's a total, you know me, I'm going for it. I took the under. The under, it's a 44.5 or 45 market wide. Very important to get 45. I got 45 at Heritage, and I probably, if I couldn't get it there, I would have probably bought up to 45. But I got 45 -108 on the under. The defense is stalled out. The offense is stalled out. Minnesota, we know what they do. They have a very efficient offense, but they tend not to be in high-scoring games, right? 45 is kind of the limit with them. You might get a push here. It might be close. It might go over. But I made a bet on the under. I'm going to give that as an official pick under 45.
Fantastic. Totals Loshak put it out there, and I respect that. I really do. And I don't think a team could ever be in a better under-the-radar position than the Vikings.
Right. Okay. The pass for Mike Brenner.
Yes.